Good evening, ladies at the temple. Welcome, welcome. See if I can get my camera to focus. We're already like jazzing out the lines because the energy is so strong. Let me see if I can close out of a couple things here. We have really strong energy coming in tonight, preparing us for this powerful healing. So grab your journal and a pen and your favorite beverage as you're joining us. Share where you're joining from. This is going to be a very powerful healing tonight. We just had some challenges logging in from Zoom, so I decided to not do Zoom and join you straight into the group. So, as you're coming on to join us, preparing yourself for some powerful healing and breakthrough, I'm going to release a couple things here so I can be fully present in full strong signal. I feel like we're already like blowing out the lines. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so I'm still fuzzy. I have no idea why. I think it's our energy already. So, awesome. Welcome to this 3-part Healing with the Master series, ladies. This can be very powerful. This is very spirit guided in preparation for our Beltane retreat this coming Saturday, which is going to be Rockstar. We had an incredible spring equinox activation. And some of the ladies that were there are going to be joining us again. We've got new priestesses just initiated that will be there with us. We've got women that have jumped into the 2-month course that will be with us, my high priestesses. It's going to be super high vibe. So definitely join us this Saturday, May 1st, for the Beltane Priestess Activation Retreat. It's going to be virtual, so we can join from around the world, 1 to 5 EST. And Spirit guided this 3-part healing series to prepare us for that. So, welcome, welcome. I will explain some of what will unfold tonight. And let me try something real quick. Let me see if this will work real fast. Yep, nope, it's not. I'm supposed to be fuzzy. Fine. Fine with me. We're blowing out the lines already. Yeah, so this 3-part series is going to be focused on allowing ourselves to receive healing around our emotions right now. So much is coming up for people. For me personally, for all the women I'm serving, for my priestess collectives, my mastermind sisters, my friends, my community, everyone is feeling a lot. We're going through a big shift. And this pink full moon energy that just activated last night is allowing all of that to be revealed, to be healed. And we've also stepped into the Beltane portal. So moving into the energy of Beltane, of celebration, of coming together in community, of the balance of masculine and feminine, the masculine doing and the feminine being, shadow and light. It's a time to celebrate what we have in our lives, to give gratitude and thanksgiving, and at the same time to open up space to call in more of what we desire. And so that's going to be the energy of these healings and of this Beltane weekend. And we're also, doors are open for the 2-month intro course, priestess activation course, starting in 2 weeks. So there's a lot happening right now, a lot of opportunity for you to receive healing, receive blessing, giving gratitude, coming together in sacred circle, allowing yourself to be seen in all of your wild, magical ways, and allowing all of your spiritual gifts to come forward. So that's the energy of what's happening right now in the temple. So, preparing to receive healing tonight. So Spirit guided that this is very much around emotional healing and as that relates to our physical bodies. So we're going to be working with our chakra system, be doing some guided grounding processes and breath work, a little bit of journaling. And we normally go about 30 to 45 minutes. Spirit will guide that. So if you can be completely uninterrupted right now to fully receive, that is ideal. We got started a little late because of the Zoom Tech Challenge, but we are on now. So glad for that. So, a little drink of water. A lot of pollen in the air here on the mountain. I'm joining you from the Sacred Mountains of North Carolina, some of the oldest mountains in the world. And so the wind is blowing on the mountain and the green is bursting forth and all the flowers are revealing themselves and all the animals are very excited about springtime. So Why the Na'vi of Avatar? You may be asking. Are they real? Yes, they are. So they are here to remind us of our multi-dimensional selves. They're here to remind us of our ability to create our life by our own design. We are incredibly powerful beings, and they're here to show us what we're capable of. And through this guided process tonight, we're going to connect deeply with the earth and with them. They are here to be allies in the spirit realm and in another dimension, here to not only show us what we're capable of, but to truly help us on our path. So they, I don't know about y'all, but when I saw Avatar, I was like, oh my God, I'm a blue person. And drop in the comments, did you see that movie? And how was it for you witnessing that? For me, it was part, oh my God, I'm them. And that's the connection of the earth that I feel. And this heartbreak of witnessing what we were doing to their world. And so it was heart opening and expanding and heartbreaking all at the same time. And so that's a version of what's happening on the planet right now. And the creative force behind that was really tremendous. I'm not even sure who wrote that movie, but I feel that, and directed and acted and all the things, it was very divinely inspired. And I know that, we experience through story, whether it's through movie or book or podcast or this type of transference of information, we learn, grow, and expand by witnessing and experiencing that. Movies are a big part of that. Movies are our modern day version of what we used to do around the fire. We always told stories in community when we were earth-based shamanic people. Those are all of our roots. And that deep knowing through story is a big part of who we are. And so tonight will be part story, part activation, part healing, and part breakthrough around your expansive abilities to create your own life and to be who you came here to be as a wildly magical, heart-based, creative, spiritual woman. So, all that being said, when the Na'vi really started to show up for me personally in the Priestess program was this past year. They showed up very strongly in one of our guided processes. And so much of the Priestess path is about me as an oracle opening up to bring through what's ever needed in the moment. And these temple trainings I do each week here in the temple are that. It's to tune into what's happening globally and refine it down into the message that we're meant to receive from it. What's the spiritual message, the reason why, as best as we can comprehend, the thing in our lives may be happening. And so on one of our Priestess calls, I was starting a guided process through the forest, and they showed up strongly. And when they show up, I can feel their presence and their resonance, and it feels right to bring them through, and they guide the process. And so tonight, when I was preparing for this part of the healing series, I felt them come in, and they showed me what I meant to lead you through this evening, and then I became them. That was some really cool, badass stuff. And so this is the type of thing we do on the Priestess path. We open up to all of the metaphysical forces that are at play here to support us in this life. We are way more than this physical meat suit. The metaphysical is beyond the physical. It's the other dimensions of reality that are existing all the time simultaneously. We just happen to be mostly tuned into this 3D reality. And so I was one of those people, and share here in the chat if you were as well in the comments, that it took me a while to really understand the multi-dimensions, 3D, 5D, and beyond. What does that even mean? My logical mind would override that and say, yeah, that's a little too far out there for me. And so when understanding our multi-dimensional nature started to show up on the Priestess path, I recognized, obviously, I'm ready to understand this to a new level. I'm ready to understand this in order to facilitate it to my women. We're here to understand that we're way more than we have physically been taught. And so that's one of the biggest gifts of the Na'vi people. And so if you haven't seen the movie, they are big, beautiful, very tall. I think they're like 7, 8, 9 feet tall. It's hard to tell. Actually, yeah, they're super tall because now next to a human, I'm realizing they're really tall. Ginormous beings, so connected to the natural world, so deeply, intimately connected to the cycles and seasons and to the earth itself. And so tonight we're going to do a very grounded walk into their sacred forest with them. And so another big gift that they are bringing and to remind us of is our deep connection to the natural world and to the earth itself, and how it is an extension of us. And on the Priestess Path, we talk about this a lot, that the earth is a natural extension of who we are. And cultivating that connection is to cultivate the sacred feminine within us, is to respect the natural world, is to respect ourselves. That this planet that we've been gifted this lifetime has a limit to her resources. And we're at the point of exhausting those natural resources. They are not an unlimited supply. And we're finally getting the sign, signal, and clue that we've got to shift the way we be on this planet, or we're basically just going to kill ourselves off, which is already happening. That there's a natural rhythm that occurs when any species moves into dominance to such a degree that its life force, the planet itself, can no longer sustain it. And that was a heartbreak for me for a very long time. And I know for many of us that are connected to the natural world, we felt this mission, part of the mission we were here for, was to save the earth. Turns out, she's actually going to be fine. Unless we blow her up completely. She's actually going to be fine. What we've seen through COVID as the earth rested is she takes back over very quickly. And so that's not to not realize we need to change things. That's just to give a little piece to your heart, the heart of your heart that has been broken, open because of your deep connection to the earth. The Na'vi are here to share with us and to have us recognize that, yes, dear beloved, we want you connected to the natural world intimately because she is your mother. Your disconnection to the sacred feminine is showing up in your disconnection to the earth. It's showing up in your disconnection to your spirit connection. And in order to save yourselves, this reconnection must be made. This is primary. Connection back to the earth is primary. And this is not some judgmental perception of hippie, tree hugging, barefoot people eating, nuts, berries, and seeds in the forest. That's part of who I am. But societally, we have incredible judgment around that perspective because we have discounted the love of the earth for so long because it was disconnection to sacred feminine that we lost thousands of years ago that's related to the Priestess Path. And so when we reawaken our connection to the Priestess Path, to our deep connection to the natural world, we recognize that there's no separation. She is we are she. And then there's no judgment, hippie bullshit around that. This is like real life science. We're running out of natural resources at an alarming rate. We are raping the seas at an alarming rate. We are tearing down and burning the rainforest at an alarming rate. And she's here to say very strongly, she's going to be okay, but you humans, if you desire to be here for very long, it's time to change the way you are living on my body. And so the Na'vi are here to very passionately share with you the multifaceted aspect of that message. This is not to be in panic. This is not to be in stress. This is not to be in deep heartbreak. And it is to honor the fact that your connection to the natural world is breaking your heart open, so you will be part of the solution. We are all part of the solution. We are all living on this living, breathing life force that is the earth itself. What a gift. What a gift. What a gift this life is. What a gift this precious earth is. What a gift is the sunshine and clean water. What a gift is a roof over our heads, the rocks from the creek that built this chimney. What a gift is clean food and a safe place to sleep at night. And the Na'vi and the earth itself is here to share with us that there's more than enough for everyone on the planet right now if we just shift the way we're doing things, shift our perspective, shift our reality to recognize that there's more than enough. It's simply a distribution conversation. And so why does this matter to you? This matters because you are a heart-based, spiritual, empathic woman, and you feel all this stuff. And it's important to recognize that you feel it. And it has been heartbreaking, which is why we have put it aside, because it feels overwhelming. What the hell do we do with what we're doing? How do we live on the earth in harmony and peace and thanksgiving and not exhaust her resources to such an extreme amount? It's a legitimate question. And can you be in the question with your heart open that you are part of the solution and allow the solution to come to you? Allow the solution to be birthed through you, through your broken, open heart. Because it's connection to your heart that is part of the solution. It's connection to this body temple that we've been gifted with this lifetime, that's connected to the natural world, that is the solution. And so allow yourselves, beloveds, to be part of the solution. Allow yourself to be, allow your heart to break open enough to recognize that you feel what's happening and it's okay. And sometimes it gets overwhelming, and to lay your body down on her and to allow yourself to receive the presence and support that she is. It's always present with us. And the Na'vi are here to remind us of that. Deep breath in. When spirit starts moving through, she gets feisty. So, let's do some healing, shall we? Allow yourself to become present in this moment. No distractions. If you're on your phone, turn your notifications off if you can do that. If you're on your computer, closing the door, allow yourself sacred space to fully receive right now. Sometimes we create and allow distractions because we're not really willing to go deep. This is an opportunity to go deep within your body temple and connection to the natural world. Drink plenty of water tonight, during this and after this. And allow your eyes to close. I'll be speaking some light language and some language of the Na'vi tonight, so just allow your heart to open to receive the blessings of this sacred heart language. Solo oloi ai kase e shi siti ilapo oloi. I kisi sosotoi kasi shu loloi. Sipi ili akai I kai se e she se. Welcome, they say. Welcome, beloveds, to our sacred circle. Welcome here in this body, in this presence, in this moment. Welcome to this beautiful earth. Allow us to support you tonight. Allow us to heal you tonight. Allow us to remind you of who you really are. Hula sea ke asai, trupsi ila te akai, hula sea e la kai, lula sea he asai. Open your heart to receive, opening your crown to the sky, dropping an energetic cord of light from the base of your spine into the core of the earth. Breathing that connection, opening up your spine to receive, allowing all your chakras to open, simultaneously connecting with cosmic energy and earth energy at the same time. Grounded, safe, and protected, we open up sacred space tonight, surrounded by guides, angels, and protectors, allowing yourself to receive in a safe space. Trula sea he asai, trupsi ila ke asai, trula he ase asai, trusi iki ila asai. Trula he ase asai, trupsi hila ke asai, ula sea he asai, kula se tritsiki ai. Do not be afraid, they say. You no longer have to be afraid to be who you are. It's time to show up in your full metaphysical self, your beautifully spiritually gifted self. All the ways that you are magic and light and love and presence. Feeling yourself connected to the core of the earth, opening up to Father Sky, the galactic realm, our star brothers and sisters, the angelics, the dragons, the winged ones. Simultaneously connecting with the earth energies, the fairy nymphs and gnomes. the woodland creatures, all of the animals of the earth, all the priestesses of the earth, and the priestesses of the sky, the galactic realm, our star priestess sisters. All of them surround you now in your safe space, your sacred circle. Now imagining that you're walking through a sacred grove in the forest, and this is the sacred grove of the Na'vi. We are now on Avatar, walking through the forest of Pandora, feeling the presence of this wild, magical place, feeling the presence of the Na'vi who have gathered for you for this sacred offering tonight, feeling them ahead as you walk along barefoot, safe and protected as you walk in their sacred grove, feeling the presence of earth energy electrifying your feet up your body as you walk. Noticing what you're wearing, noticing your body. How does it feel to be in this wild, magical, mystical place? All of the magical creatures of Pandora gathering around you, noticing which ones show up, safe and protected. And as you walk up ahead, you see two Na'vi standing on the path waiting for you, one masculine, one feminine. And as you get closer to them, you notice that they bow down on one knee. They are giving deep respect to you for showing up, for choosing to be the one, for saying yes to be here as an ambassador of the human species, as an ambassador of light and love, as an ambassador of the priestess path. You've shown up to receive for the collective tonight. Those of you that are here live and that will listen afterwards. You now stand in front of them and they rise up and you feel their powerful presence in front of you, so tall, so majestic, bright, electric blue. And you're looking into those beautiful amber green eyes. And they extend their huge hand down to you. And you literally grab one finger of each, the masculine and feminine, the male and the female, and they walk with you. You go up over a knoll and you stand and look at this huge circle, layers and layers. You may remember if you've seen the movie, layers and layers. You will be at the center and they are going to be surrounding you for this healing circle tonight. Breathing in the presence of this moment. You start to hear the drum beat of the shaman of the tribe. As you start to walk down the hill to the circle, you see them all moving and swaying in their beautiful way. You see their tails connected to the earth and their arms wrapped around each other as they synchronize in their movement, preparing the space for you. As you get closer and closer, you feel the power and presence of this circle. as they feel you get closer, a way is created in the circle, a parting, and you walk right into the center as they continue to sway. And as you walk, the ones you're walking past look up and acknowledge you with those beautiful eyes. You get into the center of the circle, and they stop for a moment. And they all look at you in honor, respect, and deep love. And you put your hands on your heart to receive as you look in their eyes, gently looking around the circle, breathing in their powerful presence, allowing yourself to receive their support as you, the emissary of the earth, the ambassador, here to open to the gifts that you are that are meant to be part of the solution. And then you sit at the center. And you allow your eyes to close. And they close their eyes. As the shaman's drum continues, they start to sway and hum. And as they do, you see in your mind's eye, like electric blue and white lightning lighting up across the earth, under them, coming from you at the center. It starts to awaken as they sway and chant. Hey ola hey I, hey ola hey I, hey ola hey, hey ola hey I, hey ola hey I, hey ola hey I, hey ola hey ola hey, hey ola hey I. Now they ask you to bring into your conscious awareness, as you feel that deep energetic cord of light from the base of your spine connected to the earth still, opening up to the sky, they ask you to bring into your consciousness, into your heart, what is it, beloved, that's weighing heavy on your heart? What is it that we can support you releasing and healing tonight? And they communicate telepathically. So as you have that into your awareness, you share it with them. Whatever weighs on your heart that needs to be released, let go and healed. Anytime we heal, we give gratitude for what has been. Because whatever you're releasing that's weighing heavier on your heart has been there for a reason. It has had a purpose. We want to honor that purpose and that reason as we allow it to heal and let go. So bringing in the gratitude for the lessons, for the opportunity. As your hands are still on your heart, allowing that in. And then they ask you, beloved, are you ready to let it go? And you say yes, as you are ready. So they've had their arms around each other, and they now place their arms, their hands on each other's backs. And the ones that are closest to you place their hands all over your body. Your back, your head, your arms, your hips, your legs. And their hands are huge, and you feel their electric presence when they touch you. It's time to let it go. You're here for something important. Your voice in your life matters. There's a purpose and a destiny calling you out. And it's time to let what's been heavy in your heart go. Allow the emotion to fly. You start to notice them sway, activating that earth energy. And as they do, it pours through their hands and into your body. Allow and trust and allow it to exit your heart now. Arms by your side, imagining that beautiful blue light pouring into your body, every cell of your body, feeling that beautiful Navi energy now spiraling in your heart, clearing and cleansing, tuning into any part of your body that needs that beautiful blue light. If there's any heaviness or tension or stagnation, send that blue energy there. Release, let go in gratitude and thanksgiving. Feeling that energy pour through your body as they chant. Itzala oyakase, itzala oyakase, itzala oyakase, itzala oyakase, itzala oyakase, itzala oyakase, hey la hey hey la hey, hey la hey hey la hey, hey la hey hey la hey la hey la hey hey. Trust, allow, surrender to the healing, to the support, to the love. Breathe it in. And as they allow their hands to come back by their sides, they place them on the earth to release anything they gathered back to the earth. They breathe it out, and you breathe it out. And now imagining you open your crown to the sky and imagine beautiful golden light pouring into your body, replacing, replenishing, filling you back up. Beautiful golden light dancing with that blue in your energy body now, your physical body, dancing in your blood, cleansing and healing your cells, sending that wherever in your body it needs to go that may still be left. Breathing it in. They now bring their hands to prayer center at their hearts in gratitude, and they bow their heads for you being the one to say yes. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being brave. You can come here anytime you need healing. We are here for you. We love you throughout time, beyond time and space. Our love is the love of the universe, is the love of the earth herself. You are so loved, safe, and protected. And you allow yourself to stand with hands on your heart to receive their gaze of adoration of you. You, beloved, take it in. All the way around the circle. And then they part a path open for you to exit the circle. And the two that walked you in now walk you out of the sacred grove. And you bow your head to the priestess and the priest, the shaman, and the shamanette of the tribe that have been holding space. Bowing your head to them. In gratitude as you walk up the small hill to the edge. And you pause for a moment and look back in deep gratitude and thanksgiving. Breathing in this powerful experience and vision and place that you can come back to anytime. They're here for you. And then you walk back along that trail and back to where you are now, back into your body. Deep breath in, hands on your heart, anchoring into your physical human self. Allowing your eyes to open as you're ready. Taking a drink of water. Welcome back. How was that? I would love to hear in the comments what you received from that powerful healing, what you witnessed. Take time to journal everything that you just experienced. Any awarenesses that come after this. Notice any shifts in your perception, in your being, in your heart. That will continue to reveal itself moving forward. This was amazing. I loved it. Thank you for being here with me, ladies. Tomorrow we're going to have a powerful experience with Mary Magdalene. Beautiful red, sacral root chakra womb healing, creative life force healing. And then we'll seal it out Thursday with Yeshua the Christ. These are all my lineage line keepers. The priestess path, the mystic priestess path is Isis, Magdalene, Yeshua, and many of the saints that we knew many eons ago, and all the wild critters of the magical world. Awesome. So glad. Yeah, the Navi said drumming tonight. I know it doesn't always translate on live, so let me know how the sound was. Obviously, I was supposed to be fuzzy this evening. It's my Navi fuzziness. So whatever that's about. I was just on Zoom earlier today and it was totally crystal clear. So there you go. So Yeshua on Thursday will seal in our experience with beautiful golden light, heart healing, and whatever magic comes through. Always specific guidance, and then whatever pours through in the moment will always be fabulous. So join us for all three parts, powerful healing and opening in preparation for Beltane Retreat this Saturday. You'll see an invite here in the temple, ladies, to the Beltane Retreat. Shares all the details. I'm also going to drop the link in to register to join us here in the comments. Definitely plan to join us. I've only been guided to do this twice this year. This is the second time, and it's a brand new offering. And the spring equinox was very powerful. Nobody wanted to hang up. And so we're creating an incredible full day for you, 12 to 5 EST, massively full scholarship. So just a little bit of investment to join us. Very powerful opportunity. Sacred Circle connection. It's like this magnified 5 hours connection circle. Because we're on Zoom, we'll all be able to connect and see each other, hear your desires, give gratitude and thanksgiving for what you have, welcome in more of what you desire, journaling, dancing, guided processes. It's a very powerful opportunity. Okay, great. Thank you, ladies. I had my priestesses on the line, Elizabeth and Natasha. So glad you were here, ladies. I could feel your presence. I was like hot as soon as I started. The sun's also pouring in, but this is like next level. Thank you for that feedback. Loved having you here. See you ladies tomorrow night for some Magdalene healing and Yeshua on Thursday and the Beltane on Saturday. Feeling electrified. Yes. The blue people, we love them. Thank you, Navi. We love you so much. And the creators of that amazing film. So much love and blessings. Continue to share here in the comments. I'll drop the link to the Beltane Retreat and also preparing for our 2-month course starting in May. Lots of amazing stuff coming, ladies. So stay tuned. Good night. Loved seeing you all.